I have had one of the worst 48 hours of my life. I'm seething. Not only did my bag with all my camera equipment get stole like Kelly Rowland in this Stars and Stripes root beer chicken tender of a city America. Not only did I have to stream on a webcam like it's OnlyFans, 240pp straight out of a potato, more bloodlines than Robin Thicke. My team got put in a spliff. All the money spent in the summer and it feels like it's winter. -3 degrees in West London. We got dog walked. We got cooked, sauteed, rotisserie. We got fried. That Spurs cockerel will be in KFC by the end of the night. It was free, like some airport Wi-Fi. Once again, we get G-checked at the G-Tech. I'm fuming. Men versus boys. It was like watching a Joe Jackson documentary. The game was one-sided like a plaster fam. From the first whistle, the Brentford players were running around like crackheads, blood. Swarmed by the bees like a Candyman film. No air like Chris Brown and Jordan Sparks. No patterns like a Spurs home shirt. No chemistry. No periodic table. We got put through the table, blood. Our players looked like they were social distancing from each other. No identity like Jason Bourne. Memento. It was a long kiss. Good night, fam. Brentford looked like Barcelona. Barcelona. We got ripped like a Beyblade. They were playing with us. They treated us like a console, blood. Brentford was dancing. Notting Hill Carnival came early. These man were doing up Stomp the Yard. These man were doing up You Got Served. We got a whole new back, a Premier League BBL, but it's straight out of Dominican Republic. It's botched. That defending was straight out of Kings of Comedy today. We got opened up at will like a Monzo account, blood. They called me negative when I said our front line looks like Stevie Wonder took up barbering, fam. I told man that the first game of the season, we would need IVF to create something. We would need AI to create something. We couldn't get a sniff like Drew Barrymore, blood. Demi Lovato, Adrian Mutu, fam. At times, it looked like these players were sleepwalking. We were second best at everything, fam. We was Marty Jannetty. We was Charlie Hoss, blood. The players looked lost. They looked like they were back in Hong Kong trying to order some food, fam. That performance was a disgrace. I see no changes. Two-pack, blood. I thought Igor Tudor was on a touchline looking like Lurch from the Addams Family. The attack today, toothless, blood. We need dentures. The midfield, after nearly spending 200 million, I was seeing more holes than Camp Green Lake. Bergvall doing up panicking Skywalker, blood. This man, Diego Costa, he Douglas Costas. 2 goals, blood. Conman Galloper doing what he does. Running around like a ponyta, Rapidash, abandoned horse in Westeros from Game of Thrones. At this point, send this brother on loan. Brother, send him on loan to MK Dons. We'll pay the wages. Tonali looked like he needed an A to Z. He didn't know where he was going. 100 million. The way we got opened up again and again, it was the Spurs Light District, fam. No protection, no Durex. I got nothing left, blood.
And let me just remind you guys that they are currently filming the Amazon Prime documentary All or Nothing with Man United this season. How is that first episode gonna be? Because right now, Jeff Bezos and his minions are in the Man United dressing room seeing us react to losing the whole city. But listen, when it comes to documentaries, shows, movies, it's always 2 ways, right? Most of 95% of the time, bad things happen at the start. The wife dies, the dog dies, something sad, but throughout the movie, revenge, passion, fighting to become a champion, and winning in whatever the conflict is. This could be it. It would be a good first episode. Maybe Jeff Bezos paid a little extra to make it interesting, spicy. Maybe this is what they want. Maybe it's a money grab. Maybe it's an audience grabbing their attention to become champions later on in the end of the season. Or it's Avengers Infinity War where Thanos wins, the villains win, everyone makes fun of us, and we become depressed forever. We cannot let the villains win. I mean, that first episode was gonna have people doing tiger gestures at us. They're roaring at us. We're letting the tigers, right? That's embarrassing. The first episode's gonna talk about how all the trains going from Hull City to Manchester got canceled. They're stuck in Hull City. I don't know where they went. They left the game early, but there's no train. Maddie, relax. This is the first game of the season. Maddie, guys, it's hard to relax looking at the performance. I gassed up the team all preseason. I had high hopes, but it's the hope that kills. And there's so many factors. Guys, the first time ever Hull City has beaten us. It's the first time ever that Man United United lose to a newly promoted team in the season opener. It's the first time ever a guy named McBurney looked like Incara Messi dribbling around our entire pitch. What's going on? The main concern I have is why were we changing so much from the team that qualified to the Champions League? I mean, that midfield I understand we signed them to play, of course, but I don't know, Tielemans and Santos starting the first game of the season when we have Manu, I don't know. I mean, all I know is that midfield was not cooking. The defense was off. They attacked. Not even a goal against Hull.
Manchester United, what the hell was that? Honestly, what the hell was that? That doesn't even make sense. I'm not crashing out first game of the season. Not going to happen. I can't crash out first game of the season. But we got mauled. We got mauled. Bengali tiger, Siberian tiger, all the tigers, bruv. Tigger. I don't know. Shere Khan. I don't know. Just tigers, bro. Ripped up. Destroyed. Left in pieces. I'm seeing fans in the section. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Michael Carrick. What happened? That is a shanking. That ain't right. Welcome to fight.
These fucking the thing's demonetized already. It's demonetized already. These fucking criminals, bro. I can't believe what we just witnessed, bro. I can't believe that Hull City just packed us, bro. Fed to the Tigers, bro. Fed to Tony the Tigers, bro. Ollie McBurney, bro. Taking us to school. Ollie McBurney, bro. I can't believe what I just witnessed. All of the preparation throughout the week, from getting smashed by Amorim last week, where we go, you know what? It don't matter. These men are going to be ready. They'll be ready for the start of the season. And then we find a new way to embarrass ourselves once again. The first time Hull City have beat us since 1974. What the hell was that, bro? If this is what the season is going to be, eject, control, what is it? What is it on this? Control, command, escape. Do it now. Don't want it. Don't want it, bro. Don't want it. Absolutely appalling. I can't believe, apart from Senny Lamons, bro, and the young kid Shea Lacey, because he's a young kid, and Marcus Rashford, actually, everybody hang their heads in shame, bro. And then on top of that, they packed us, and the poor away fans can't even get back to Manchester. Hull City fans doing this, doing the Anthony celebration on us. Oh my God, I can't. This is game week 1. I feel like it's 3/4 through the season and we've been watching this every week. I'm not calm enough now to talk about this in terms of, oh, it's early in the season, bounce back against Ipswich, first home game of the season. Fuck that. No. How do you even break down what we just saw? No commitment. No concentration, no application, no intensity. And you know what? We can talk, right? I need to calm down.
I'm going to try to stay calm. But I don't think I can. We have just been beaten to a newly promoted team. This is the first time in 50 odd years, Hull City have beaten us. You see these lot? They just about came into the Premier League. They did it via the playoffs. They were actually favourites to get relegated in the Championship last season. We've lost to them. Embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing. Do not tell me to calm down. Pathetic, weak, spineless performance from some of these players. We can talk about Michael Carrick, and I will do, about the tactics, about what the game plan was, but these group of players, yeah, are absolutely a joke. They thought they could just stroll on the football pitch, put the sandals on, and it's a given to win a football match. You know these guys are going to be up for it. It's the first time they've been in the Premier League for a while. And yet, there was no commitment. There was no willing to win the ball back. This idea that we're just sitting off their game plan. All their game plan was get the ball out wide and cross it. But yet, what do? You got time. You can relax. Go on then, have a free aim. What are we doing? Some of these players today, man, what have you been doing all summer? What's the mentality this season? Think you put his feet up and just relax? No. We got to go again. This football club has not done the basics for so long. If I can sum up the performance today from Manchester United, soft, weak, spineless, no grit, no actual determination to say, you know what, man, we're not getting bullied today. This was a League One side that turned into a Championship side, and fair play turned to a Premier League side because they did the basics. Go and name me some of their players. McBurney today toyed with us. He came short. He went in beyond. He hold up play, link up play. That was a classic number 9 performance. But you know why? It's called Ollie McBurney. Some of these players need to learn from him. Some of these players should have watched McBurney tapes tonight. Give them McBurney tapes tonight in how to keep the ball, how to conduct yourself as a number 9, how to link up play, how to provide your team with a sense of, you know what, responsibility. Because some of these lot playing for themselves. Let me get the glory. Where is the team cohesion? There was none of that today. It was no team cohesion today. And Michael Carrick, I'm sorry. You need to find the balance. This is going to be on you. Everyone's watching you this season because they're going to be like, yo, we don't believe you're good enough. You have got to be strong, Michael Carrick. If there's any advice I can give Michael Carrick, is that you've got to be strong and do not let these players get away with it. If it means hooking them off at halftime, you hook them off. There ain't no friends here, mate. No pally. If Bruno Fernandes plays badly, you take him off. We will find internal solutions. We can go and win without Bruno. We can go and win without certain players. And Buemo on the right, I don't want to see it anymore. I do not want to see it anymore.